We'll slide that over there. We'll slide that over there. Yeah. All right, everybody all right? All right, too to be alive. Didn't have to do it, but it done it again. Ain't that right? Y'all all right? All right, see that? Guess we're going to have some cookies tonight. Seeing the Keebler. Talking Sandy. Ain't that right? I know she can bake some cookies. Danny, she can bake some cookies. Look at your mama ears. She can't bake no cookies. Wow, Asa with me. That's all right. Everybody all right? So, Aim Shell told me to give y'all her a hug. Much of her to Aim. We missed her. We went down there to see her. And they caught her in the hallway. They had to take us a picture. Ain't that right? That's what we do, ain't that right? Y'all know we don't stand by support. We certainly appreciate Mr. Yahuwah for being a keeper. While we were there, we seen them have one of them on the stretcher, rolling them out of there. They went to come and get them out that room and put that sheet over their head. Roll them out of there. I said, boy, I tell you, that's how it is. I said, he'll let some go, he'll keep some, and he'll let some leave. Ain't that right? I'm grateful. I think last year I went a few times, but I made it. Ain't that right? One of these times you go there, you won't make it back. So we try to make reservation today and take on preservation. Make sure you're right. You cannot afford to leave him and not have it right. Ain't that right? Everybody, when the bar comes, that's your opportunity to examine yourself and see whether you be in the or not. Ain't that right? Prove your own self. Know whether or not you be the Mashiach. The book says, except you be reprobates. Ain't that right? Don't want to be worthless. Want to be somebody Yahuwah consider before it's all said and done. Ain't that right? So we all strive to make sure we get in. No matter what comes, they say hell or high water. I ain't looking for no hell to come no how. When Yahuwah come back, that's what I'm looking for. He gonna be the one that gonna shop it. Ain't that right? He gonna be the one that gonna hold the mosh pot. Ain't that right? He gonna have the judgment. So all we gotta do is we gotta be right. Consider your ways. Consider your commitments. Consider everything you got. Like I told you, at the end of the day, everybody came in by yourself. Ain't that right? Don't baptize couples, not in the water together. Ain't that right? And Mother Married will say, yeah, it's a self journey. Ain't that right? Somebody come along the way and we got kids. Oh, you got those kids, it was you. And then when Elohim called Abraham, he said, I call him alone. That's what the book says. He said, I call Abraham alone. Ain't that right? It was because of the works of Abraham that we sat back with the recipients of the Barak that he done set up, or the Baraka. Ain't that right? Yes, sir. So I'm grateful today. So we're looking to try to do the same thing, come through and do like Abraham did. We're trying to sow some good seed. Yes, sir. So it can reproduce, ain't that right? Replenish. Try to set something up that'll come along and be part of the Barith, the covenant, the Abraham the covenant of Elohim, he shabbat Abraham and Yatsakak and Yikol. That's what we're holding to. That's why we're here today. People don't believe it. Through all the different transitions of where we going from the transatlantic slave trade to all our different captivity, through all of the different dispersion we've gone through, still bring us right back to the mud. I just show you. It is. Think about it. Man, you could be when you see all these people in these different religions, because they're still out there. Yes, the fact that Elohim don't call us back to something that the ancient Abbas used to do. Yes, sir. That's right. Ain't that right? This stuff the ancient Abbas used to do. You got a group there go put them on. They say, well, we just wham, because that's what we do. We just wham. We want to make sure that we recipients of the Barak that he done swore to them. Ain't that right? I'm looking to be with him. That's why I'm here. Ain't that right? If it's any other way, I wouldn't be here. I'd be doing something else. Too much you got to give up. Too much you got to sacrifice if it ain't right. I'm looking to obtain something. Ain't that right? I'm looking to obtain a better inheritance. The book said that we belong to Abraham. Said doubtless we belong to Abraham. Said even though he be ignorant of us. And you believe that he don't even know us, but we belong to him. Ain't that right? That shouldn't be too hard. Yahusha came under us and we didn't know him either. Hello? That's not too hard, isn't it? But see, look at it. Once we change our behavior and we intersect the inner line to what he called it to, now we know him. Yeah. That's how we get to know him, when we line up with that book. That's right. So we got opportunity this Layla to make sure you're right. Won't be long to be checking out of him. You don't know what sickness, what ailment, what condition, what mindset he'll put you in. Isn't that right? I told my wife now, you better enjoy me while you got me. We were wrestling. So I won't be here always. Tell her, enjoy this little time while you got it. You don't look for me one day, I'll be gone. Better be happy while you got me. Isn't that right? Y'all all right? I want y'all to get mad with that book. I ain't committing no guitar. Isn't that right? Don't get mad at me because I'm still Viagra able. Isn't that right? In the book said, all he said when he went and he talked to the seven congregation of God, he told them, he said they had a little scrimp. And I got a little scrimp left while I'm able. Y'all all right? At the end of the day, I'm trying to enter in. I'm talking about into the Malco. And listen, that don't hurt nothing either. Ain't no harm done. I'm trying to enter the Malco more than anything. That's what my Lord at though. Isn't that right? I know time, Lee. I'm talking to Jesse, what's your Mexican name? What would it be in Mexican in this one? Jericho? What is it? What would the name be in Mexican? I can't know. What is it? I don't know. What is Jesse? Was that a Hispanic name though? Rodriguez. Your name be Rodriguez? What is it in Spanish? So would you happen to know what it is? Jesse? It's Yassi? That's smart. I don't know. That's not Mexican. First of all, that's not Mexican. He trying to move it over to operate. It's Latin. Look at what the Latin is for Jesse. Jacob? Chicken Chank? What's the last name? Y'all see them came up now, them corona, the mask ain't working. I knew it didn't work. Just say, listen, you think these folks done put a killer disease out here to wipe out that many people and you gonna wear a doctor that little surgeon mask to get out? That stuff don't stop nothing. We to smoke weed in them things. You to get them little masks to smoke weed in them things, man. Trap little, yeah. I don't know what's wrong with these people. These people, listen, when these people put this stuff out here, they know what they're doing. This is where they're gonna fight China. Listen, they intend on taking and wiping out. It's too many of them. It makes sense for them to wipe them out. I ain't saying I agree with them. Please don't go say I said that. When I say it makes sense from their perspective, the people are all these different. This ain't just America. All these government, they greedy. Yeah. They feel like people are absorbing up wealth. People are expensive. You can't afford to keep having sick people and starving people. Sick people and starving people are dangerous people. They ain't got nothing to lose. Go find out how many billionaires you got here on a killing spree. I'm not doing no junk like that. They got too much to lose. They're not going to involve that stuff. When you got somebody that ain't got nothing, these people are dangerous. They need to wipe them out. These people need health care. And you know, health care is more expensive than cocaine. You get in here one night, you can have an $80,000 bill. You know how long it takes to smoke $80,000 worth of cocaine? How long it take, Jesse? 2 hours. See that? 2 hours or one whole night? I mean, I don't know how that sounds. Not saying he done smoked it, but I know I ain't smoked it. It's more likely that a Mexican done smoked it before I did. I don't have nothing against Mexican. He ain't smoking. He ate it. That's what I'm saying. One or the other. I'm just glad to see people. Look at see that. How long would you say it take to smoke $80,000 worth of dope? Man, you gonna bust your heart. You can't. That'll take long now. No, that just, man, you gonna bust your heart. Ain't that right? That thing be thick like gravy. That liquid be around your heart, be thick like gravy. That thing will blow you. That's it. You know, that's not we can laugh about it like that. Now, it take long on that, though. It take a lot longer than that to smoke 80. I know that for a fact. But no, not for smoking it. I done sold enough for it. You ain't gonna smoke that in no week. But I know this mother right here, Yahuwah has been yukanon us. Recovering his arm now, getting her back and getting us understanding. People looking for drugs and looking for alcohol because they don't see no way out. Now listen, the average human being know they trapped. You just basically living until you run out. This whole system will work the same way. Listen, America ain't got the money they telling you. All these fiction numbers they giving you for corporation to start. I tell them, a lot of them, they believe in the stock market. I don't believe in the stock market. It's not practical. It never changes your paycheck. You're getting the same pay. What happens here? That only affects people up on the upper echelon portion. Most of the people, you can go study, go study and read it, and then tell me how it affects you. It has nothing to do with you. This is something the big boys that the rich boys play. And you don't even want to get in that game with these people. Listen, they wipe people out with this stuff. This is their way of playing Monopoly. The wrong move, just like chess, you out of here. And you know what happened to us? We the victim. When you see the Mason and them close down, chess move. They know exactly what they're doing. They take down business. You'll see 180 stores closing, 72 stores, 1,100 stores closing. That's when you start seeing effect. That stuff you look at and you sit down, the Dow is up 860 points. Go to work and see what changed. You still a nigga. Go in there and clean that bathroom. Ain't nothing changed for you. Nobody gonna give you no money. You get the effects of the stock market when it crashes. When big corporations listen, when corporations close down like Macy's after Christmas, where you go do your Christmas shopping when you were doing that? You know how many people shop at Macy's for Christmas? Online, in store? When they close down, how many close? They closed down what, like 600 stores right after Christmas? That tell you the number bad. And they didn't get bad for Christmas, they were bad before Christmas, which means Christmas didn't bail them out. They been bad. Somebody made a chess move and said, time to move them out. A lot of y'all young, they don't even remember where they were Macy. They don't remember they were Davidson. How many of y'all don't remember Davidson? Y'all young. You remember Davidson? That's what Davidson Macy used to be. That's how it was. Then you heard Riches. Riches was a separate company. They used to be all set. They don't remember. How many of y'all don't remember Riches, do you? Riches back. You don't remember Riches? Y'all want to know nothing about that. Macy came along and swallowed them up. They always been Davidson. What's the name of this? It was Davidson Macy's. I know a lot of you, y'all too young. A lot of stuff y'all don't remember. That's all they do. They just go strategize and knock these people out. Just like y'all run here to Target, they used to be Richway. Before that, they were Sunshine Department Store. Most of them too young remember Sunshine Department Store. All these folks do, all they do is just keep sweeping and flopping. They'll wipe each other out. These chess moves these people making. They'll set you up. They're coronavirus. Somebody listen, you know what the real money finna be in? Pharmaceutical. Look what they pushing. Marijuana now. All you keep saying, whiskey. Look who finna make money. Now they're gonna come out with a drug with whiskey and marijuana. It's called a blunt gin and juice. Yes, sir. I didn't say we gonna get it. Man, y'all would give Chris, he in the spirit. He got in the spirit. He lost it. But see how they got you? They done got you. So now it's not going to be hard for a pharmaceutical company to come out there and put some that's got alcohol and got your marijuana in it. And they're going to wipe these streets clean. People going to buy it for fear. You don't even know if you got it. That's what they tell you. It's no symptoms. Then it's symptoms. So how do you know you don't have it? I don't have it. That's a symptom too. So now you know what's going to be the safer thing to do? Now it's going to be like the flu shot. Go on and get it just in case. They push the flu shot on you. Your job will push it. They push everything on there. They're going to push this coronavirus flu. Look at it. People dying in droves. They give you fake number 800. They have thousands of people dying from this stuff. They just don't. They know it's a pandemic. Listen, I told you about them people on them ships. They were laughing at me. They got 2 ships stuck out there. You know what they said? Indefinite. They're not going to get them people. I told they're going to leave them out there. Listen, they don't leave no ship out there to play. Them folks done. That little healthcare walk through, they're done. They just don't know it. Listen. When they hit that plane, it's a helicopter, woo, dropping supply, ham, salami, kill all of them. Oh, I told someone, what about turkey? Man, they're not dropping no turkey out in no air. You ain't never seen no turkey that high in the air. Ham, pork is what goes. Ham, turkey, sauce meat. You know, let me tell you something. You think I've been on that ship for about 3 weeks? I'm talking about the dietary law. What? 3 weeks. Go ahead, keep it. Go ahead and keep it. Go ahead on and keep it. They said, Cuff didn't eat it. Cuff wasn't hungry long enough. Remember now, Cuff was hungry while they were cooking. You can resist. 3 weeks. Somebody get it. You just spill. Yow! You want your ham sandwich? Them folks don't have no healthcare food to give you no turkey, no beef, and no veggie meat, and no tofu. Them folks getting dropped out ham, salami, they getting spam, sauce meat. That's all they got for you. They gonna make sure you're gonna die. Now you got the worms to go with your corona. Now listen, you can't, what you gonna do, tell them people you gonna leave them out there to die? You gotta make them think it's hope. Then they make them stay in their room. Because you know what? All they waiting for now, they waiting for the first one to fall out and die. So now you start clocking them, okay? If you ain't died out a certain period of time, they'll bring you in. Now you gotta wait on them to die. That's all you can do. Wait on somebody to die so you can start setting a time period. Say, well, look like from incubation period from when they hit this ship, look at that, when they died. That's how long we gonna give it. They been on the ship for a month and a half. One of them fall out and died. They done died from the ham. But right now, it's coronavirus. Man, you done ate 50 ham sandwiches before you went to sleep. What you think killed you, the coronavirus or the ham? You got double blood pressure. And you done ate 50 ham sandwiches? Which killed you? It's like which came with the chicken, the coronavirus or the ham sandwiches? All right, y'all mess around with these people. Y'all see, they got 3,000 stuck out there, 6,000 stuck out there. Them people done. When they start going out and start drawing them vials, they get them, they'll leave them in there. Look at that. All y'all been crossing each other on this ship. You've been hoeing and eating. Laughing, your butthole been open. All y'all got it. Crew members got it. And they got to get the crew member to tell them, listen, try to keep them calm. They don't know. You on here. You ain't going nowhere. They try to make them think you with us. You're not getting out of this ship either. Just try to keep them calm. Just keep working. We taking care of everything. Because if them people panic, they going to jump out that boat and get in the water, kill all the fish. You got to keep them on the boat. Because somebody, I'll die. One gone. That's it. Take one of them healthcare worker outfits, slap it on when I get on land. Y'all all right? What you going to do? You get stuck out there that longer time. That just show y'all. You leave out on the trip looking to have fun. Fun over with. I done told y'all before. But listen, let me see. These folk been throwing up on these ships for the last couple of years. Whole shit. How many of y'all remember that this stuff been going? For the last few years, they've had hundreds of people on these ships get sick, vomiting profusely. This stuff has been going on for a long time. Listen, I know y'all want to go out and have fun. I try to tell you I started a lot of this stuff. That last boat ride, you know the first boat ride we got here, we were throwing up like that. If you check these cruise ships, people are always getting sick when they got up these cruise ships. These people filthy. They ain't got nowhere to wash. They ain't got nowhere to, that little tub of water they bringing in, for all them people to wash their ass, you know that's impossible. Why you recycling no water to wash 6,000 people ass at? Where you think that water coming? You might have a week of that. Who got no, how many times you gonna wash your ass? There's 6,000, I gotta calculate how many times 6,000 people gonna wash their ass with their water and wash their hands and drink. Where are we keeping all this at? And food, listen, they feeding these folks doggy meat. Y'all eating all kind of stuff. Bat patrol meat. You can't get, listen, you out here for all the time. Folks, if you add up the money you spending, listen, just do your fuel costs. Just do your employee costs, what it costs for these people here. They're using low immigrant workers to do the service and work in the kitchen. Non-English speaking worker that don't wash their hands, that come from third world countries. Do your math on how much you got that crew for you and your companion. Y'all got lights, water, tissue, soap, sheets. Your ass eating all day long, all night long. We boarding in and out. You know how much it costs a few to take to crank that damn thing up and move it? You got a captain, first mate, you got all these people here. You got mechanics, you got all these people in this ship. Go do your price and see how much you got. And the people on the ship got to make a profit. You think I got enough shit on here for you to keep your ass clean? All right, because y'all don't want to be real about it. Listen, don't feel bad. The whole world is working in the red. All they doing, you keep it running until it finally just run out. These people they make, so you know what they got to do? You got to cut costs. Part of the cost is going to be on the people you using. Somebody making lower than minimum wage, how much service you think you'll get in cleanliness you going to get these people? You land on sheets that ain't been washed from the last crew. That's why these people, they getting hundreds of people sick. Not one, hundreds are sick after every one of these cruises. People are sick on these cruises because they ain't washing it. You think then I got to have food, I got to have you water to wash this food. Seriously? Let me see. How clean it gonna be to cook for 6,000 people? I'm gonna keep watching. Now I gotta make sure I don't cross-contaminate. These folks don't know about cross-contamination. Soon they get through with raw meat, straight to the vegetable. You vegetarian, don't eat no meat. You a liar. All this stuff going in the same pan. You think I'm cooking for, do you understand my hands will be raw if I wash my hands every time I touch something? You're eating all day. Go pull up and see what the people that work in the kitchen look like. Them not the people greeting you when you getting on now. That's not who's driving the boat. It's the same shit they did when they brought us here. There's a white man up in there with the hat and the suit and the shirt on, walk in. It's the immigrants in the kitchen. Go on down here. Keep going. Look at it. A lot of y'all going out here and be going to what they Golden Corral. Go look at the people in them kitchen. They ain't being funny, honest. Go look at the people in the kitchen. Them folk bring that food, don't even speak English. Ask them, hey, you look at that. I'm telling you, any places, go to Corral, they're immigrants. The manager is in, because they know we stupid. We gonna look at them. Nobody goes and look in that kitchen. All them folk running that food are immigrants. That same shit they use to clean that toilet, they'll use that shit in the kitchen to clean the sink. All right, they don't like it. I've been told you about all these smoker boys. It don't even make sense. Go to Fogo, $70. Listen, and how they say, cut what you want off. Hell no, get back. Get the stick. They make you use they won't let you get the tongue. What they make you do? You use the tongue. Get the tongue. They be slicing like this. You be like, some more. They be like, I'll be back. They ain't stupid. It's a money game. Hey, listen, it's an illusion. I'm trying to get you to that bar, get you started and get you fed. Hopefully that'll fool you. You'll be stupid, eat with your eye, so you'll stay away from this meat. Even at $70, $59 a person, I gotta pay these people. I gotta make a profit. I'm going to cruise ship. All I can eat and drink. You take 15 Land Calvin, 72 CJ, 33 Abraham. Abraham, can you hurt them on meat? When we go. I ain't mean being funny. I'm being funny at the same time. Do you understand? I can't afford for these guys to come in there. They're gonna set me. They'll set me back. So I gotta get them off with what? Drinks. A lot of them running further. Yeah, give me one of them lime lemonade. It's made with milk. Milk will blow your stomach up. Everything they give you is an illusion. Let me get one of them drinks. It's got milk in it, unlimited. I'm gonna get you full, get you butter, and get your ass out with the boo. And you know I get you. You can think about it. All that's exclusive. I only give you 2 stalls. Nigga be stunned. I gotta go. Once you do that, you hear out that door. You come back in there, like, and you walk back there and say, "How can I help you? How many?" You be like, "How many?" I'm out there. You left. I can't afford that you go drop that and come back in and sit down, man. You don't flunk out that door. That's how many you have in your party? Yeah, then you look back down. There's a fresh sheet and them new glasses sit down. How many? Go back to the back. You done. It's a business. Most of y'all don't know. Listen, it's an illusion of making you think you're gonna do more than what you're gonna do. Isn't it? I keep slicing and hitting you. I play off of you. It's on a certain meat you're gonna request. You get it. I'll be back. They don't get that meat. This fat. Shoot on him some shit. Nobody gonna eat it. Most of them folks. Most of our watchers. I see shit coming to that table. I wouldn't give it to a dog. Cut me off something. Cut me off something. Anytime they keep shooting you something over here, this is shit they don't want. Ask them for filet mignon. They say, I'll be back. They go by there and say, that nigga losing it. Don't go nowhere near. Everybody now, they serving way out here trying to stay away. I can't afford for all y'all eating on filet mignon. You'll put me in the hole. House is swollen, it's big, it's cheap. You don't even cut it. The shit just fall off the cow. That's what I can give you. You're not finna, listen, you're not finna get nothing say porter. You're not finna get no ribeye. You're not finna get no filet mignon. It's such stuff they gonna keep you away from. They gonna give you top. You hear top, that's the bottom. That's true. They want some top. Come on, y'all don't know nothing about it. How many y'all don't know about steak? Tell the truth. But see that they hear steak. You can't eat everything. Yeah. There's bad parts and good part in the cat. Some part you like, it's just worthless. They know what they're doing, what they give you. They know it's expensive. That's how they learn how to just feed you. They learn how to make a fool out you. Just like them beef ribs. Y'all just see them things just coming out there? You need to ask. You ever been saying, beef rib, they said, I'll be back. And they bring, they said, beef rib, they slice that thing real thin, throw on your plate. You be looking around for, that joke will disappear. They like, man, we ain't finna stand here no tail to be stuck. You ain't finna get no bone. So I be trying to help y'all out. Now why you think they charge $49, $50, $79, $70, and I can go right here to Ryan's. Go to the same people. They just Ryan's Golden Corral. $10.98. Unlimited drink, dessert, ice cream. Hold on, chocolate fountain, strawberry fountain. All this shit. And all you eat, you talking about steak. Worst part of steak in your area, cheaper part of steak, it's gonna be a mess. I'm giving you all kind of vegetables, chicken wing, all this shit, spaghetti. All you can eat, just let you sit and eat your ass off for $10.98. Ask yourself, how much that person feed you make an hour? And you sitting here for an hour. Do the math. You killing me. If you sit here 2 hours, you killing me. That person ain't making no $20 no hour. That person making $2 and some an hour plus tips. And y'all niggas know y'all don't tip. Now this store still got the Stillman run and got to pay lights, got to pay for that sign. They got people got to pay. This store got to go to corporate. These are corporate-owned stores. Do y'all understand these people got to make a profit? It don't even make sense you can eat here for $10 something and you ain't getting something that ain't sanitary. You know it ain't sanitary. Y'all saw a video before. Them people had the meat sitting outside by the garbage can, by the dumpster. One of their own people filmed them keeping the meat by the dumpster. Why? Because that's where that shit go. They don't like that, hurt their feelings. Listen, they don't tell you about these Chinese restaurants? What if I had a raw? Who told them about it? They tell you don't go. What make them say that? Where they get that from? Maybe I wasn't watching them. Or maybe they said when they come back from the Chinese New Year, they're going to have coronavirus. They tell y'all to stay out these Chinese restaurants. Y'all in trouble. They don't keep, the people, the Chinese say pounder, they don't go to China. They go to Chinatown in New York. They got more corona up there than anybody. Chinatown in New York got more coronavirus than China. I try to help y'all. I try to tell you. I know y'all love these people so much. Listen, these people, a lot of these people we dealing with, their customs are different than our customs. Why y'all think that it was such an issue when Yahushua and them sat down and they didn't eat and they ate with one unwashed hand? Because Europeans do stuff like that. People of other cultures, they're not big in washing their hands like that. Them people eat, go, and while they doing the same thing, they know, why they folk don't be eating that. Michael, they come, they pick shit out there, they start eating, get in the jungle tonight. With the Yahudim, we been established that system. Except we watch, we eat now. Y'all don't sit here and start mixing in with these people. Our system ain't set up. Why y'all think we have a dietary law? Because our system is not set up to design to eat the stuff these people do. Listen, the black folk too, a lot of these people, these folk don't believe in no washing. They don't believe in no washing. Washing no hand, washing no ass, nothing. Now we don't come on like we island. They know these people, they know I'm telling the truth. Folks that trust granny and grandma, old black folk, they know that stuff. They play that shit. You won't wash for you sit at that table. I don't she make you wash your face when you eat. I'm like, that's my face. She said, you ain't sit at this table looking like that. You go in there and wash your face. Don't come in and wash your face if you come to this table. See, I like, man, I get up with that stuff. I enjoy all that, eat a bowl of cereal. Ain't hurt nobody. I be drunk, thought I was a little Asian. We ain't play that stuff. We done got mixed in with these people now. We're still in that same culture. We just be trusting them. Listen, these folks will tell you, we lost a lot of good country value when we hit up north, up east, everywhere with these people. We wouldn't eat from everybody. Them folks be sitting there, put that stuff looking at, no thank you. You sure you don't want that? That's all right. They insisting, not eating it. Anybody offer something, mouth already open, already dipped in there, so you ain't see who done washed the egg, who done cooked it, how long they concerned, certain stuff, certain food, you have to watch what you eat from people. When you get vegetables, some worms attach themselves to those vegetables, and you gotta know how to clean them to get them worms off. A lot of y'all don't know, y'all be cooking shit, worms be sitting in it. Am I lying? Them worms, they got worms that will attach themselves to the leaves. Almost look like they're a part of it. They just start popping, cook, throw it in there and get it cooking. Cause most of these, I've been said this. Ain't shell get out, ain't smart time. And I know they don't want. We need to get these young women. They need to learn how to get some stuff out of God. They need to learn how to clean it. They actually tan and go to eat. You can't play on that stuff like that. You gotta know how to wash that stuff. You gotta know how to wash it, clean it good, put it back over and rinse it before you put in the pot. A lot of stuff y'all do, cold water and throw that shit and start cooking. You can't play around with stuff. I know, but now I ain't worried about y'all because you ain't gonna know nothing. You get all your stuff at the frozen section. You just pop the bag, just pour it and start cooking it. Who washed their hand before they put it in the bag? I just been out. A lot of stuff we don't know. Let me tell you something. The reason why we as sick as we are, because we done bought in height. If it's in a bag sealed up, it's clean. Shit, who washed the bag? Think about a lot of stuff we really don't think about. How we been taught if it's sealed up in a bag, it's safe. Who washed the bag? Hello? We just trust everybody. We really have to become more conscious about things and start really considering why is it that we as a nation, why are we so sick? Because we just been entrusting these people with our health and our welfare. We've been entrusting them with our education. We've been entrusting them with our finance. And look at the shape we in. Are we a healthier nation? Are we a richer nation? Are we a smarter nation? So why would we continue to keep going down the same rotten path? It'd be different if we could say we're wealthier, we're healthier, we're smarter, we're actually dumber. The sense we got now, the phone's smart. Phone can't do shit till you start working with it. Folk call you a dumb. Who goes and say, man, I got a dumb phone? Everybody phone's smart. Everything's smart but you. Niggas dumb, niggas stupid, but the phone's smart. Phone can't pay for itself. Phone can't even get out the box. Phone can't load the battery in the back of it, but the phone's smart. How you the dummy? They'll compliment everything but you. So I had to talk to you like this because I had to challenge y'all to be a better nation. I keep telling y'all, the people coming behind us, they can't afford the light to catch on when they get in their 40s and 50s. They got to light up now. Y'all really don't look at, listen, we got to get back to basic practices we had. Learning how to make stuff they call from scratch. You know what that show, how we originate, y'all know stuff. Made biscuit from scratch. A lot of stuff we made from scratch. It's just been, we don't lost, listen, clothes, you had to learn how to sew. What about, you remember your mama used to take you to Rich's when you was a little girl? When you were growing? How many times did they used to take you out shopping to get clothes? I can tell you what mall your daddy used to take you out to. When you get your school stuff. That's right. And we made it. You got your stuff pared down or somebody know how to sew it. They can get it and fix it and they make it work. That's right, ain't that petty? I know that. That's it. Now they'll come out now. Folks laugh out now. Now these folks will go pay $500, $800 for some damn with patches all over it. Like that new. Man, we've been doing that, patch it up. These folks, we need to get back to sewing, how to really cook, because you know what? They cripple you. Once they get you where everything you're getting at pre-made, already set up for you, you done lost a skill set. We done let the Mexican come here, and I'm not against the Mexican. The Mexican, like any other race, everybody trying to preserve their race and trying to enhance their race and grow their race except us. Everybody know it. As soon as you see some Mexican, you in the Home Depot, hey, let me ask you something. How he just a dumb, he was finna ask you. There was a time we never had no Mexican how to cut nothing, how to hang nothing and put nothing up. That's something we had to know how to do. We couldn't afford to pay nobody. We the one did it for them. Right. Now, every time we get something, we got to go turn. It's bad. Because it's hard to get our people with a skill set. We got to start getting these younger guys. We got to start teaching them a skill set. We can't afford, listen, we already out the craft. Go find me a team of niggas out here building houses. They're going to be on a special for Black History Month. You ain't gonna find no all-black crew out here doing that. That's all it was. When I was doing roofing in the 80s, 1986, I was doing rubber roofing. Wasn't no Mexican out there. I realize wasn't no Mexican with us. Everybody was black. White man was the foreman, supervisor. Then we had black foreman coming in, and white folks was in the office. We was out there, it was never one Mexican. Man, you had a Mexican, you would go in one of them Johnny on the spot, right now, Mexican lunchbox over the toilet. It was the little white pipe you put on a Mexican drinking straw. It was a joke when they came out. You're like, man, it was a joke. Now they putting out nigga lunchbox. Nigga, cocaine straw. You done. And see, nobody's taught to you and told you things that are practical. You got to get back to learning how to work with your hands and use your mind. That computer stuff good, but they don't show you. So they cut the power when you're done. Take one of them white boys out of Wall Street and take him in that suit and that laptop and drop him in John 10 and survive. Put him in the wheels of 10 and survive and build and try to get out here and know what to eat and how to keep himself alive. He can't do it. And when they do, they don't learn it from you. But they make sure for white people it's about survival. That's for white people. You be sitting here and you niggas pay to watch it. White folks showing you, we ain't no fool. We know we're going to be back out here. They know they're going to go. You sit here looking and laughing. You better get yourself smart. What make these folks making way more money than you go sit here and live in the jungle wood for 3 or 4 months? Somebody know something. You laughing. Who going to have the last laugh going to be you? These crackers ain't crazy. That's why they going to need survival. Bear Grylls run out here and do all this shit with a whole camera crew. White folks trying to teach they folks something. What's that other doomsday? White folks digging holes in the ground, showing you how they use it. Man, white folks crazy. White folks ain't stupid. They making money while they protect themselves. Don't you understand the Negro ain't got no defense? The Negro don't have no protection. You ought to be afraid. If all you looking for to protect you is money, you are an idiot. Because you can't keep money. Your money got to fluctuate through their system. What good is your money if you keep it? You can't hoard nothing because you ain't got the sense to do it. You ain't really had no proficient leader. Not since the one we had written and the one we had that came along to try to tell us that they wipe them off. I've been telling y'all need a defense for yourself. You need an education team, an education system that works and that favors you.
That's right. That's right.
You think I'm going to go send an all-white class and they finna try to teach about black history for me? Shit, it was like that nigga got to get it for himself. Yeah. They should have knew before they brought him in this system. People don't like it. We're in bad shape. They won't let me on the national stage. Jake and them all got me off. I want it on the, listen, they can go put all them folks on black here they want to. They know I need to be up there. They know I've been telling these folks. Where they gonna find a black man been doing it for 22 years ain't got no scandal on him? Yeah. No kid, no women, no men. Yeah. Where they gonna find one at? These folks need me on here. They need to put me on back here. They put me on the front of the back of Weedy.
That's right.
Isn't that right? They ain't got nobody telling our people. Now telling our people the truth. Really say, every one of these groups we got, they done came and sold you a bad bill of good. Malcolm was a good orator, but he sold you a bad religion.
Yeah. That's right.
He tried to come in and clean up. He sent 2 men under Mr. Muhammad.
Yeah. That's right.
You know, he put 2 men on the wrong path, and by the time he could turn around, it was too late. Yeah. I'm trying to that. I was guilty. I put a lot of folks on to Jesus. Now I'm trying to come back and turn them back and tell me it doesn't make sense that the person that conquered you and that dominized you and demonized you is the same one that's going to help you. It don't even make sense. Don't make sense nobody kidnap me, rape me, and beat me is going to be the one that's going to release me and let me go. The only way they're going to let me go because they know they got full control. They can come back and do it again at any time. Only way it makes sense to let y'all what they so-called slavery because they can come back and put you in at any time. You call it slavery, they call it incarceration. When it's all niggas, they call it mass incarceration. And nothing still changed. No bills get signed to let you out. Obama helped facilitate a bill to keep you in. So don't think everybody done you wrong and been of another color. Some of the color done you wrong look like you. John Lewis and all the rest of them come through all them years marching, getting beaten, everything by the white man. They come along being the best help white folk ever find. White folk can hug him and tell him, that's my friend. Great civil right there. Just a few years ago, you would call him a nigga, coon, jigaboo. One of them dead, every one of them. Now they sit in the U.S. Senate, in the Congress. They celebrate them, white folks celebrate. White folks give them loans and bills. White people support them. Now you got to ask yourself, who changed them or the nigga? I'm not selling out nobody getting them from these white folks. I'm going to be a man. Once I learn how to be a man, I can't ever let that go. That's why I get on y'all guys and sit around and make all these excuses. Listen, don't look for these people to do nothing. You got to do for yourself. I keep telling y'all over and over, you're going to have to build an allegiance. That's what these people do. You think they went in Iraq by themselves? They had England. They had Germany. They had all these other countries going with them. They built an allegiance so all that wouldn't be on them. They knew they were running out of money. They was in the red, but they had enough people to come in that they could share the expenses. They made their enemy, everybody become a common enemy to the rest of the people in their legion. Why you don't have people that's a legion with you? Everybody that look like you should know your situation. I shouldn't have to tell you about your situation. You live in it every day. Ain't no more time to be happy with these people and playing. You're in a miserable state. The furthest you can go is as far as a white man will let you go. Hell, white man leave him go to China, he go to anywhere, and he gonna be admired and revered. And if they touch him, the U.S. Army coming in to fight for him. Isn't that right? Ain't nobody even helping you here. And the problem is, if you don't care about your situation, don't expect nobody else. These folks will ride by somebody homeless, they won't get them up and give them nothing. You know what they say? That's the decision they made. That's where they want to be at. So what do you think they say about you? You overload the jails. You the most people with AIDS by his number. You the most people incarcerated. You the most people uneducated. So what do you think the white man say, the good ones say? That's the decision they made, Leon. That's what they want to do. I'm just trying to get you to look at things a different way. Just get you to start looking at things a different way. That's all. They tell you see a glass is either half full or half empty. You know why it is why I like that. He wants you to think it's on the come up. It's half empty. And he come to get the rest later. It depends on who giving me the glass. Whenever he give me something, ask me a question, it's always he got an attachment to it. I want to tell you that because I get tired of looking at our situation and nothing changes because we don't want anything to change. You demonize on every end. Admired by the same people that hate you. Make no mistake, you're admired by everybody that hates you. The only problem we got is we don't know our importance. And when you don't know your importance, people are going to take advantage of you. That's all. We ain't got no reason. Listen, we have no reason to apologize for our celebration or our acknowledgement of other people that have conquered or done great feats here and everywhere. We have no reason to apologize for them tell us about what other race get to do this. We the only race. Simply because they do it on a daily basis. They do it every day in our face. Every day white people do in your face when they show themselves on commercials. When you see them on the streets. When you see them in their car. When you see them in their home. They'll celebrate their accomplishment before your face. All you got when you see yourself is nothing. Nothing. We're in bad shape. All I want to do, I want to see a better. I want to see the next generation come behind us. I want better for you. I want better for these kids. A lot of y'all ain't gonna do this. I'm just talking y'all. If the kids if I can get it in them, if I can get it instilled in them, they'll want better.
Right.
They'll be willing to take a chance. You taking a chance now. Really, if you looked at your situation the way it was, you'll stay at home and lock yourself up. You could be shot and killed at any time by the same people that gave you a religion. And you still go out and you take a chance, but you'll never take a chance to go out here and better yourself. You're the only person. If a blue light hit, this is a decision. Do I run to try to save myself, or do I stay and take a chance at, is this the white boy, the white girl that'll kill me? We the only race got to worry about that. All a Mexican got to worry about, deportation. That means he get a ticket, a bus ride, and a trip, and he'll be back tomorrow. Depending on what judge get him, might let him go through their chambers, tell the other jailers to keep them back till they get out, and let them escape. The worst thing a Mexican got to worry about, think about this, I'm finna send you home. Listen, a murder on my record, rape, drugs, and I go to court. The worst thing I'm gonna hear, Leon, and I'm scared as shit. You finna go home. You know I like to hear that if I get pulled over? Yeah. You know I like to hear that if I went to jail? Yeah. They don't think about that. Am I lying? No, that's true. What makes you so invaluable, or so depleted, or so valueless that you don't have this opportunity? Why can't you get a sentence of, you, ma'am, sir, are about to go home. You're about to go back to your country, region of origin. Can you imagine that? With a crime committed. I get no crime, and I hear I ain't going home. I hear I'm going to prison. You're going to be here till I get tired. No other race got to worry about that. No other race got to worry about that. Let me tell you something. In America, hypothetical law enforcement, I'm charging you tonight right here with murder, first degree, charging you with possession of cocaine. I'm charging you with accessory to selling drugs and robbery. This nigga here done fell out, all his bowels and gushed out. All I have done at this point is charged him. He's not convicted, nor is he guilty. He has to go to a court of law where he has the right to prove his innocence. The burden is on the state to prove these charges to be true. See, when y'all hear white people get charged, that's why white people don't get rattled. We get rattled because we already know any arrest for us is already conviction. Let's just be practical. Any arrest for us is already conviction. There's no reason, why would you even, when white people see you pulled over, they say, you know what? The police wouldn't pull you if you hadn't done nothing. It doesn't happen. You're the only person that doesn't get a reason. I'm talking about the reason of doubt. Everything with you is solid conviction. At what point are you dissatisfied and you decide to say, we need a fair system? That's all. I'm not saying send you home, you murder somebody. You kill somebody, you're a child molester. But you need a system that's going to judge you fairly. You know, we ain't never walked and asked white people for half of a miracle. That'll be fair. We never ask for it. We just ask for our fair chance. Who does that at a disadvantage? Who asks for a fair chance? Who? Anybody else who done the labor, did the work, did the plan, did the build, did the protect, did the fighting, who won all of their wars, will ask for half. We still asking for 40 acres and a man-generated mule. We the only people dumb enough to look at there's no interest. We hadn't accumulated nothing. When the 40 acre and the mule came along, we hadn't gone through no Civil War. We hadn't gone through World War I, World War II. We've done way more than 40 acre worth of mule in America. Shit, we talking about boat doors need to be open. We talking about Fort Knox, every nigga get a block apiece, at least a block. We ain't even asked for that. We still the people that come back and ask for a fair chance. That's all. What do we ask these people for that's impractical? Right. These politicians that running, how many people come in and actually speaking to your intelligence on just fairness? Look at where these people go and show you it ain't for you. First run to try to see for this year before we get down to November, before we get ready to make the decision on who's coming in for the next year. They go to Iowa. Plenty of niggas in Iowa. Leave for now. Massive. You know the sad part is, Iowa don't have but 6 electoral votes. That ain't major. You want to hit somewhere like California, Texas, with major electoral vote. That show you how significant small group of white people are versus all these niggas. They could have went to Florida first. Florida got more electoral votes. They could have went to Pennsylvania. They went straight to where white faces dominate. Because listen, Iowa and Massachusetts will decide who will be the Democratic electoral that they're going to set up for the elect. Not your black face. Not where you migrate and not where you populate. This ought to tell you, nigga, at some point you need to look at where you at. Because you've never been challenged to think, because people hadn't told you. See, white people strategically move. You just move like a nigga. You know why they don't come here? Because they look at key places on the state. It's 50 states. Don't make sense to go to all 50. I'm not going to win all 50. All I need is key states to vote. The reason they ain't running to California, you know why they go to California? California, they already got it. Republicans not worried about running to Texas. They already got it. They're looking at other key places that what you call swing voters. Because these states can hurt you later. They set up to know if they win Florida, you ain't gonna imagine it. You already got Georgia. This is gonna be dangerous. If you got Florida and Georgia, you also got North Carolina. When you swing from them, they look at you getting Ohio, which is gonna be key for you getting Pennsylvania. See, at first they start looking at they gonna swing. Now you gotta ask yourself, how the hell what everybody in Florida do got to gonna decide Georgia votes? You gotta ask yourself that. That's why they don't use popular vote and they use electoral vote. Because what happens, the people that sat in the electoral college who hold these electors, who's gonna give them over, they're gonna give over their electoral vote to say, we're going with this candidate. And that's how they win, not by the popular vote. Most of these people don't. Now y'all don't know that. This taking up a little of your time because you don't know. It's by electoral. When you look, when they show you state, they said the president is now once he get 276, you can cut it off. Done. He got it. It ain't by popular vote. It's about electoral vote, which means the Senate and them going to turn theirs over to say that's what we pick. That's why they're waiting to see what Florida do. Georgia going to say we're doing the same thing. All these states going to lock in together. There's no way that you can say you got a state because you got another state. There's no way to control the popular vote, but you can control the electoral vote. Am I lying? Most of y'all don't know it. Most of you don't know no better. Most of you don't know no better. You run and you thinking, it just say everybody in Georgia, in every person in Georgia, legal voter, voted for a Democrat. You know what has to happen? The people that hold the electoral college got to decide where they're going to put their vote at. And they're going to put theirs saying, we're going Republican. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. The Republicans that won Georgia. That's what I'm saying. Y'all messed it up. Y'all didn't get out and vote. Now the Republican got it. You don't know that these people strategically put people in places. That's why the president pushed to try to make sure when it's time, y'all don't know why he'll run a certain state and help campaign for other Republicans. Because I need all these people to give their electoral college over to me. I need all these people to say, if it's enough of them, they're going to secure me. It don't matter how many niggas vote in Georgia. It don't matter how many Democrat and white folk, liberal and homosexual vote in Georgia. I have enough Republican senators standing here that ensures me that I'm going to win your state. How many of y'all didn't know this? You've been just going with hope. Pray Jesus and God. Where is he at? You digging with a rigged system. How you gonna ever get somewhere when you got a rigged system? Why y'all think they push to try to control the House? They want to control because the House is gonna sign the bills. There's certain strategic move a president needs. I need certain people, so when I win it, I need somebody to sign these checks. Congress signed checks, am I correct? You need the House. We're in bad shape. Now you ask yourself, who's speaking for our House? Who's signing checks for us? White people got a system in play for them. Ain't nothing for you. When you watch the election, I tell them, I said, watch it. Only I want to watch it, I want you to see how these people have set them up a system that they've taken for you. They've taken from you. All the stuff you had people controlling the House, we had a Congress too. We had Louis. Yeah. Louis kept the House. That's right. Where did the money? The money was at the House. That's right. Any distribution went out, Louis was going to make it. That's right. We already had an emperor. Everything these people set up, they come along and give you president, they got it from us. Yeah. Now they come along, they fascinate you and blow your mind with this so-called sophisticated system. It's a system they stole from you. Right. You already had Shafted judges. You already had people that kept doors. You already had security. You had a military. Everything these people showing you now, you already had it. They made you give yours up and you adopted theirs. And it wasn't for you. No more than our system was for anybody else. Right. Our system wasn't for anybody else either. It was for us. So now when they come on, they do what they do. They got it from you. I'm trying to let y'all go. Ain't, listen, it don't matter what I tell these people. They're still going to have their own mind. They're still not going to get themselves and work together so you can build yourself up to have something. That's all I want you to have. I'm not trying to teach you now. Say, oh, I want you to hate white people. He's blaming white people. No, I'm putting blame on us. White people have their faults, and so do we. It's time to correct our fault. Fault is on us. I done trusted you too long. I didn't depend on you too long. Look what I owe when they get old. Uncle Ted, Aunt Smith, they on Social Security. Both of them together ain't got $2,000. You know why? They trusted a system called Social Security. So designed to take so much out their check and put into a system that will come back when they got old to take care of. Now I give them money. Because they trusted a system like we trust it, and you hoping they're going to look out for you. It ain't designed for you. It's designed for white people. I heard a senator one time complain about Social Security, what they give him. His grandmother, she was a school teacher. She retired back in like the 1950s. And she was making something like $2,000 something a month. When you retired, Aunt Smith? 2010. You get $2,000 a month? You get $1,500 a month? You get $1,000 a month? I didn't know about that because I didn't get that much money. But what I'm trying to get is, we talking about somebody, surely her wages should have been more than somebody who worked in the 1940s.
Right.
In the 1940s you retired and you make it $2,000 a month? You got people retired in 2000, what year you retired? 10? We in 2020 and you getting $1,000 a month? That don't scare them. That ain't gonna scare you. Keep hoping and praying and trusting Jesus. This is what Jesus Christ will do for you. Social Security retirement for black people means death. When our older people, what's when they go? They're gonna get thinner, they're gonna get weaker, they're not designed to get stronger. And then they put it, well, we could take your check if you working before a certain age. Once you get 98 years old, you free to work. How much work I'm doing at 98 years old? Tax free. Once I've been out of the system and our body is adjusted to not working for 10, 15 years, my body ain't going back in no system. I'm ready to get ready to go to a grave because you cut my monies, and the monies I'm getting, majority of that money is going to be used toward medication. It's going to be made more toward my Medicaid Part B. They set you up now your Medicare, well, you got a Part A, Part B. So now I got to take part of my money, put on Part B, the rest on Medicaid, and I got the side on bill with me. I'm going to buy less grocery. It's designed to kill you. So now I got crack, alcohol, and AIDS. I got the police and I got gangs. This is what you got. Then if all that fail, I got Social Security. Between these 7 deaths right here, the Negro is dead. Those are the 7 deaths for the Negro. Pick your poison. That's all we got. Am I lying to these people? You can go on and spend this. When you get your check, and you take your check and just go splurge. Just spend it up like however you want to spend it. Or you got to pay for bill, Medicaid. I mean, your Medicaid, you got a Part A, Part B? They don't slice it up for you. You got to pay Part A, Part B, your Medicaid? Mother Smith? Part B, you got to pay for one. You know if it's an A or it's a B. That come out that, so now that big $1,000 check, that got to come out too. You got any medication you got to buy? There go that thought, keep shrinking. You ain't got no electric bill or nothing, do you? A water bill? And a mortgage? Do y'all know what the fear is for the average black people? Only reason I'm telling y'all like this because you're young now. I'm trying to help you out. This is a fear. If you don't have a backing or people that actually care and look for you, you're going to die. You're going to die simply because of fear of, I can't afford to keep living. That's why a lot of old people just give up and let go. The average of the kids are struggling. Most of our kids are struggling. Student loan debt. How many of y'all got student loan debt? How many of y'all got payments of like $300-$400 a month? Earn it back down. That's a car note. He can't get a car note with that note. That's going to affect some choices now. Now, if he got a mother or somebody he got to take care of too, and you got a 3-4, cause it get criminal, why he won't get no tax return. If it get too high, he'll be looking at some criminal time. So now he got to decide whether help his mother, help his father, or just try to make sure he survive. See, white people don't have to make that. White people don't have to make that decision. Oh, let my mama, what? That's not even a decision for white people. That's a decision for y'all young now. And y'all taking for granted what your ability is today. Tomorrow it's going to change. And eventually it's going to change where it's going to get out of your control. And when it gets enough out of your control, you're going to fall in the hands of these people. When you fall in these people's nursing home, nobody's going to take care of you. All it takes is a couple of bed sores. After that, you'll be looking at amputation. We don't have a system in place. What system we have in place? They go to nursing home. It's called visitation. Y'all young now. Y'all won't appreciate what I'm telling y'all. Until y'all see when I'm off the scene, I'm gone. Y'all gonna see. These people don't care nothing about you. You don't even care nothing about yourself. If you did, you'd have been organized and got yourselves together. You'd have been strategized. How long you think you'll keep living? Me and my wife, me and my husband. Eventually it's gonna be just you. Somebody gonna pass away. Then you need something in place for you. That was the purpose of Yahushua being here. He put something in place. You had nothing. I can't do with so much. I can't do with so much, tell y'all. I'm going to try to get y'all on out here. Get on the polite, let y'all go. I said something from the book and let y'all go. It's useless talking with y'all. Honestly. It's just tiring. Because y'all really don't get it, do you? You going to keep coming here. Listen, what I'm telling you is designed to change your life. It doesn't work when there's no application, when there's no participation. Nothing I'm telling you gonna help you. I won't even lie to you. I don't have the information that'll work and you do nothing. Everything I'm telling you, you're gonna have to do something with it in order for you to be productive. That's the only way it works. I don't say no bad bill of goods and tell you I'm gonna tell you something and stuff just gonna start unraveling and start changing. You're gonna have to make changes. You know, at some point, you and people with you are going to have to work together. Yeah. What was Yahushua known for with Lazarus? Raise him up. From where? He raised him up from the dead. Did he go in and get him? What did he tell him? Do what? Were there any restrictions? Yes, it was. But what did he tell him to do? He told him to come forth with the restrictions. He told the people that were with him, if you can, loose him and let him go. I'm trying to teach y'all how to work together. He told me to get up. I just raised you from the move. It's up to you to come forward, though. And the people with you in your group got to be willing to unravel you. The problem with you guys are, y'all don't work together right. And you ain't gonna never get nowhere like that. I'm talking about no little small venture. I'm talking about on a big end for the fact of you can't afford to keep putting your welfare in the hands of people that don't look like you, that don't care about your situation. What race, I tell y'all this every week, what race put their welfare and their defense in your hands? When a white man send a Negro, Sub-Saharan Nubian, where you want to call him, to the military, he sends him over, he gives him a backpack, he gives him a helmet, he gives him a boot, he gives him ammunition, he gives him a gun. Am I correct? When he comes back, you know what he wants? My hat, my backpack, you can keep them damn boots, but I need my gun and my bullets. I'm done. He tell him when he get him that gun, who gun is? Yo, that's it. This is my rifle. I was sleeping with my rifle. Yo, you recite, you learn to recite it. You heard that before? Hey, this is my rifle. What y'all do with my rifle? You still got that rifle? Hell no, 'cause that ain't your rifle. That's my rifle. You better look on the side of that thing. That tell you say U.S. Don't you be stupid. But you learn to say that, ain't it? You clean your rifle. What you do with your rifle? You get that shit back to me when I'm through with you. What else you thought you gonna do with it? Baby, they ain't never gave you nothing. People don't like it, but I'm not the one to tell you the truth. You need the flat butt naked truth, all the clothes off of it. Yes, And you can't get mad at them. This is his country. You fighting for him. And I can't afford to leave you with that kind of info, that kind of utensil, that much, and that type of information. You might turn around and use it on me. All right. I'm going to let y'all go. Y'all keep living. Just fall in the hands of these people. I'll tell you what I give you. I ain't trying to. Do that help out? Must mean what you get. Do that help out? Yeah. And tell these young folk. Tell these young folk. Can you imagine that? How many of y'all had to decide on paying your bills or eating? So you don't understand what she's saying until you hit the number. When you hit that age where they reduce, most of y'all barely making what you got. How you gonna make it with less than half of what you got? And I'm going to increase your debt. Because the Medicare I'm gonna give you that free insurance has a cost associated to it. And you got to pay for that medicine. And them appointments got some ends on. Yes, sir.
I was thinking you saying what I get.
Yes, sir.
Is that a help? No, that ain't no help. I'm saying what I'm not sure what you get. That does help. Come on, some of the man's body, but it don't get it all. Because people like that boy standing inside up there on that wall.
Yeah.
Some oil grinding in. They give me help.
Think about it. I appreciate it. You know what I want y'all to hear this? And it's not to say what we do. It's the fact though, can you imagine the fear of people that don't have the resources they have in connection they got? That you got to sit around and look at, I can't afford to eat because I got to get medication. You got doctor appointment you can't afford to miss. Because this guy got to tell you and remind you how close you are to death. Or this woman. And who need to run tests, draw bloods, and then you get another bill in the mail. And it's another bill coming behind that bill. Then you got your deductible gotta be met before Medicare kick in. They don't know they got, do they have deductibles too? Do you have to meet? So much you have to pay up front, then they kick in?
I got from January to May.
To do what? How much?
After the medication.
To pay for half your medication.
And after May, I need a certain card.
And then they kick in. Boy, look, ain't he good? You take the already pennies you got, and you got to pay for so much of your medication. Then after that, the last 6 months, then we step in. Y'all young people just don't know how good you got it. Somebody take time out you and let you know why you need to get in the fight. Y'all just ass around some, you drag around, you complain. One job, one thing to do, and it done sucked your whole life up. Y'all understand? I work 7 days a week. I dedicate myself to y'all. Now, you think I want to do what I do all the time? I tell people, you know why I do it? So none of my Akeem have an excuse. So none of these guys will lay down and wait on a system to do something for them. It is your responsibility. You set in the image of Elohim. Huh? You need people in your system. You know what Marina was worried about after Yahushua had died? That Sunday morning, who was going to roll the stone back? Fortunately, Yahushua had people in his team that came down and rolled the stone back. I'm trying to tell y'all, you need people that work for you. When he was weakened and he got down in bed, don't you know what came down there? You can do this. You can do this. You need people on your team. You got to form allegiance with people when you feel like you can't, that say you can. Even he needed somebody to strengthen him. Sit here and say nothing, woe you out and challenge you on everything he told you. You're hungry. You're sitting out here stuck out here in no man's land. You need somebody to strengthen you. I try to get y'all. I'm tired. I'm tired. I ain't tired of what I do. I'm tired of fighting y'all on. I don't get it. I don't get it. You got the best way going. All you got to do is measure up and just hold to what the man told you. Sure, we gonna suffer some stuff. Sure, we gonna suffer some life. Sure, we gonna go through some things, but we overcomers. Huh? We overcomers. They ain't gonna throw nothing at us we ain't gonna beat. They ain't gonna put nothing on us that we ain't gonna be able to bear. But you got to have, it's a system got to be set in place. A lot of our faults and failure things that happen to us that get you on depletion where you feel like quit, the truth of the matter is simply because you hadn't actually done application of what you've been told. I used to wonder how that worked. I once was young, but now, I never seen the righteous forsaken nor a seed bed bread. I wondered about that thing a long time. How that work? What do you have to do? I got to work to maintain. Through what he's giving me through information, it don't make me lazy. That's how I'm gonna keep myself in bed. I ain't gonna just, when you live right, you just lay back and stuff come. Nobody ain't gonna come to me. I got to work. Yeah. And who should told me had to work? You don't need to win. Why does you? I got to work till I die.
Yes, sir.
People counting on me. You know the problem is with a lot of y'all, you don't want people to count on you because you want to quit. You want to be a failure. It ain't too much pressure on me. You count on me. You ain't putting no more pressure on me. You count on me. You ain't put, stop it, I'm gonna fall. You ain't putting no pressure on me. Who ain't here count on me? You ain't putting no more pressure on me. That's what I supposed to do. Y'all hear me? People looking for a reason. Why you ain't looking for a reason to stand? Especially when you done been a failure for most of your life. The worst thing I could do is fail out of business in somebody else's eyes. Not to me. Only reason I can fail at it because I done it. And they still can't stop me. There's nothing these people can throw at me gonna stop me, gonna disturb me from what I'm doing. Because none of that had no bearings on my salvation. Everything I'm doing, I'm just doing until I get out of here. Y'all hear me? I'm never gonna attach my salvation to these people's stuff. That's where we've been at fault, and that's what hurt us and been critical. Because we've attached our salvation on the strictness of what these people have put out, and on the strength of what they've said. We haven't actually looked at what Elohim has commanded. Right. We haven't looked at what he said. Right. It's just like when he told me in Jeremiah, he said, I've not spoken to these people. He said, yet they number. Right. He said, he did all these things. He said, if they stood in my counsel and caused the people to hear my doctrine, then they would have, I'm turning y'all. I ain't tell y'all to go commit no kata. I'm trying to turn you. Right. Show you that I heard a man's voice. What they giving you and what you're doing is not conducive to salvation. Listen, it's not going to work. Salvation is deliverance. Salvation is deliverance. You're not delivered when you're sat down in butter. It don't make sense. Everybody he went to, he loose. He said, I came to set the captive free. I'm still in captive. Then you didn't hear me. Or I ain't come for you. The man told you, the book said, well, he opened the doors of the prisoners. Right. Then if you stay, then that's your choice. Yeah. You got to want better. Stop letting these people be the judge and mandator of you being right and you being wrong. We got our own scale. The scripture for the book, people call it code, whatever they want to call it. I'm living right. I'm living better than anybody ever gonna get the judgment. That's right. I guarantee I ain't struggling with no kids. That's right. Sleeping with them, lusting at them. I ain't struggling with looking at no another man, needing no another man. I ain't struggling with no sister, no mother, nobody. I ain't struggling. That's right. Y'all hear me? Yes, this thing, it's keeping me. Everything I'm telling you, it's keeping me. That's right. I come in and set a standard for you. What I'm telling y'all is working for me. Yeah. I ain't telling you about something work just for somebody. It's working for me. Right. This is my whole confidence in what I'm teaching. Not coming on what I want for me. I want it for every one of you. Wouldn't have it no other way. I want every one of you with it. But the problem is, we got too many people just don't want to do no better. And it ain't because you can't. It's just because you're afraid. You know what? The people that they tell you about in history books are people that did and acted differently. The only difference with them and the people that you don't read about is they were afraid. The people that escaped from slavery they tell you about, the other people stayed because they were afraid. I'm afraid. You think I'm gonna have fears? You don't have phobias? I'm a man. I have fears. I have phobias. But I push past them. I push past them because I'm looking at accomplishment. I'm looking at what does it take to make a difference. Everybody got them. It's how far you willing to go. Will you let your fears keep you from making completion? Yahushua had fears. There was a time when they came for him. Don't you know that the man snuck out? You know who sneak out? Cowards. What we say about somebody sneak out and fight? You're a coward. He had a fear. He didn't want to be cast and thrown down from no high place. He didn't want nobody to beat him up and hurt and injure him. But at some point, you got to push past your fears. You needed to know that he battled and struggled with stuff just like you do. What good is it to tell me about somebody that doesn't have similar like passion and fears? Otherwise, I'll be honest with you, I don't have nothing in common with him. You could walk up behind me and believe me, and you catch and you'll scare me, because I'm a man. I need to know that he had some fears too, but he pushed past them. That's what makes me an overcomer. I look at somebody that had the same similar like passions. They had the same fears and phobia, yet he pushed past it. And then I look at, he's a conqueror. Through it all, what did he accomplish? Then that gives me my ability, that gives me my strength. You think I would be up here talking like this? Do you know the power these people have? You know what these people can do to you? It's because of him. It told me to consider him. You know what he didn't do it? Contradiction. These people ain't gonna never give me what I get them. You know, these people ought to be every day they'll be calling me to give me another award. Every day say, man, we just appreciate the standard. Appreciate just awakening your people to get them to see, dude. I'm not telling you go and kill white people, kill Asian people. I'm telling you, kill out the nonsense you got going on with yourself. Kill out the disinformation among. That's the first thing we need to work on. Establishing something so you'll feel better about yourself and you'll treat one. We ain't gonna never treat each other, but it's not a better situation for us. And when the situation not conducive for us, then we're gonna be detrimental and damaging to us and to our homes. That's why they leave you in this stigma, in this situation. So you will continue to invoke damage to each other and to yourself. And somebody gotta wake us up. Somebody gotta wake us up. Give us a nigga wake up pill. They said we're in a bad situation. We don't know how to hard, we know how to hate. We know how to kill and destroy. We know how to do that to each other, even to ourselves. He put enough disinformation in us, and he put enough false information and all this other stuff that's in rhetoric he giving us to where we just detrimental to ourselves. The fact that we hadn't learned how to work together and come together yet to complete or accomplish anything, I already show you what kind of detrimental state left us in. With your education, how many of y'all going to college? Scary. Scary. To be in this situation. You know, part of the problem we blame our situation was on lack of education. That's the only reason why a lot of people march, to get them in school, to get them education. Because we thought with an education, they'll look at us differently, they'll treat us differently, and we'll be able to do more. Raise your hand again, y'all been to college. Look at all these beautiful, smart mind people. Why in the hell are we in the worst situation we ever been in?
Yeah. That's right.
With your college.
Yeah.
You created more debt for us with your college.
That's right.
Your debt rolled off on the parents.
Yeah.
Parents struggle, work 2 jobs to put money to pay for you to go, and you got out and still got stuck with student loan debt, and you put everybody behind.
Yeah.
Now, did it help us or did it hurt us?
Hurt.
Why we still got a leader pushing for more of us to go to college? Why you think they got programs to get you student loan to get you into college? Why would I give a college kid just walk straight out of home, ain't got a damn job, a credit card?
Right.
Who's gonna be responsible for that credit card?
Right.
I start him off already with a bed loan debts, and I give him a credit card debt. This already done set him up for bankruptcy at a young age. Now when he do finally try to turn himself around, got a simple question. You ever filed bankruptcy before?
Yeah.
When I was in college, when I got out of college, didn't the plan work? That's gonna be a problem. That's gonna be a problem. See, you don't realize this system is not designed for you to make it, baby. It's designed for you to fail. That student loan debt will ride with you for years. You will carry this thing to the grave. It's designed to help you from accomplishment. Now, I'm trying to get y'all turned around so we can't afford another generation to be behind. I gotta let y'all go. We'll let y'all go. I can't get it. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm tired. I was tired. Y'all try to figure it out. Y'all figure it out. Jesus will provide. It's got to be Jesus, because y'all ain't listening. I'm not getting a difference. Y'all not afraid of falling in the hands of these people? You're not afraid to be a dependent to these people? You know what they did with old slaves when they couldn't work anymore? They brought something out of that. Shit, man, I got to put you out to the pastor.
That's right.
It's just better you die. You ain't, but that's all these people use you for. You work until you die. It's got to be a better life than that for us. Work till we die? Is that what we doing? Go to you just can't go no more for the system? White people walking out early retiring.
Yep. That's right.
White people got stockbroker, advisors, all that married. That shit ain't for you, that's for white people.
That's right.
We got a lot more of our people in the system of learning about investing, but you ain't getting the same help white people get. White people got inside trade. Black folk inside clean the bathroom. They in the kitchen. Not the inside trade can help. That's for white people. You think, see, the difference you do chancing. You do numbers and grid. White people do somebody on the inside that already tell them they get ready to do. You think white people spend a top and say, that's one thing to put $100 million? $2 million? You think they let somebody show them a grid on a computer and they said, put my money where that grid at? Somebody tells white people what's getting ready to happen. They move their money blew up. They see the niggas say, my stock, I'm doing real good. If I had the system you had, I would too.
Yep. That's right.
Niggas are the only ones stick their money off some shit a paper say.
Yep.
White people. How many of y'all get W-2s? How many of y'all know how to print a W-2 off a computer? That ain't yours. Come on. How many of y'all know how to print how many of y'all know how to go get a W-2 printed that ain't yours and can make it yours? Nobody not. That's bad. White people can print whatever you want on their computer. Hell, they just got through showing y'all a copy they had. They make a gun with it. Who creates a damn copy machine that can make a gun?
That's right. That's right.
And you tell me white folk don't know how to create now a copy machine that can print a gun, a real gun.
That's right.
He don't know how to print no papers. He don't know how to print no numbers. You think white people actually put their money off some off a grid or a news saying? These people have inside sources. When they put their money, they already know what's about to happen. They already know it's finna crash, and they need stuff to crash so they can walk in and buy it at the bottom end so they can come back and they're gonna make the millions. You know they're gonna say, see, you probably pulled out of the market back then, but what I did, I stayed in the market. I'm in for the long haul. Niggas are the one lose. They teach you to stay for the long haul. White people move their money. When a nigga put their money somewhere, that's where they leave it, and they let somebody stay there till the shit crash, they lose it, and they finally find out. White people got people monitoring, alerting, letting them know, and they make it move. That's how they being you out inside. They're not being you because they're smart. They being you because they do inside trade. Really, I tell you that because you been looking at yourself at bad luck behind the 8 ball. Hell, this is the most valuable ball on the damn table.
Yep. That's right.
Shit, that's the one everybody trying to get to. That's the one in the game. Hell, every time they go in, what hell? Shit, that's the most valuable ball on the table. And guess who pushed him around? A white man. Most valuable ball at the table get hit by a white man. That yellow chink, white man. That red ball, that Indian, white man. Push everybody in the hole. Hell, and you sit there and play on. Why you ask yourself how? And then get what happened when the white ball going out? Pull it out and put it back on the table. Shit, you saw my intelligence. You know what you do? Hell, you don't need no white. If you leave a white ball in there, hell, you can't play no more. White ball come out the hole, any other ball go in the hole, they'll stay in the hole. Guess what? Even if you hit it by accident, guess what? Hell, it's in the hole, it stay in the hole. The white ball come out. Most valuable ball on the damn table is the nigga. You folks don't know no better. You sit here playing a game. Hell, then you get where they shoot it from a pyramid. White man, you call it trash, ain't nothing but a pyramid. Hell, everything a pyramid scam. You ain't got no better sense. Why you think you put in the shape of a damn pyramid when you shoot it? Because it's a pyramid scam. I was tired. All right, come on, let's get ready to go. I'm tired.